Okay, I'm ready.
Sweet. Okay. I mean, the current state of things.
Memes. Also, be nice.
What's up, my Beardos and Weirdos? Welcome back to the channel. Holy heck, a lot has happened, and I'm here to react to memes instead of focusing on all of that today. Hi, guest of mine.
Hi everyone. Thanks for having me, OT.
Hello, Samantha, for the first time on the channel. This is very exciting stuff.
I know, I finally weaseled my way in.
Hey, what? No, what? Weaseled? No, we've been trying to plan this for months.
It's true. I know, I'm so glad that we could finally do it.
Wait, since last year?
That we started?
Oh my god, this is years in the making. Y'all are witnessing history right now. I didn't even tell you what we're reacting to today.
No, you didn't. It's gonna be quite a surprise, but that's how I like it, you know? A real live reaction.
Do you want me to tell you, or do you want me to?
Yeah, what's the theme? Hit me with it.
All right, I'm not gonna tell you.
No? Okay, damn, okay. You're gonna ask and then not even, okay.
Do you want to do an intro for yourself? Like, tell people who you are?
Yeah, sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Samantha Lux. I make trans content on YouTube and pretty much everywhere on social media, but that means I get to create content all about the trans community. So I talk about pop culture, I talk about current state of affairs, the bad stuff happening, the good stuff happening. More than anything, I just try to spread some trans joy.
I started watching your stuff a few years ago.
Yeah.
And you absolutely jump scared me recently in a Jubilee video.
Really?
I had no idea you were gonna pop up on one of those.
Yeah. One and done for that, I think, but it was fun while I was there.
Oh, okay. Their choice or your choice?
My choice.
I understand. After watching that, yep. All right, memes today. We're focusing on fun stuff. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready. Let's get into the good vibes, please. Please, I need it.
All right, I'll let you read this one.
Oh my God, okay. The first word I see, butts. Okay, love that. Let's see. Should Christian women be allowed to have butts?
No, obviously, right, Samantha?
No, honestly, the butts need to all be for me. Trans women are the only women that should be allowed to have butts, okay? We do it the best. What can I say? Sorry.
Oh
sorry.
my goodness. All right, all right.
I'm just kidding. I love cisgender women butts. They're great. I swear. Probably the most dangerous thing for Christian men is to see things because this makes us sin.
Ew. Coming out strong.
Shield your eyes. Shield them. Please.
You know what? I'll take it over. My youth pastor says men are visual. Oh, with the italics. This means that whenever a man sees a woman, he thinks that lady has bosoms. Not even bosoms. There's two S's in that. Bosoms. I wish I could do a sex right now. What? Also, when a man sees something that is not a woman, like a toaster or a blade of grass, he thinks, I wish I could do a sex right now. No, sorry. Hey, remember when I saw that lady with bosoms? I wish I could do a... Wait, no, I was memeing. I was joking. Shut up. He actually wrote that?
That is actually very, very concerning. Like, you see a toaster and you think of having sex with,
We've all been, speaking to the men out there, fam, we've all been 11 years old and seen a curvaceous rock and thought, that looks like a butt.
Am I on the wrong channel right now? Should I be here? You guys have a separate conversation you should have?
Sorry, what? What was that?
The sex chat? So you're having your chat with your audience right now?
Listen, I'm hoping they got their education somewhere else before they arrived on my videos, but if they haven't yet, I'm going to try to help.
Fair enough. We love an educator.
Where was I even going with that? Oh yeah, if you're looking at every object and you're thinking that, maybe talk to a professional.
Yeah, like there are other things to life, like video games.
Oh my God, video games are so fun.
Yeah, like, I don't know, you're a man, go to like war or something. I'm just kidding.
Go to war! Men used to be men.
There are things you should be doing.
Stop. When was the last time you were in a coal mine?
No, deadass, like, get back to work, sir. Men these days, I'll tell ya.
Crunch some numbers, lick the boot. Back to the office, fella.
Right, and I like how we have to take away women's butts because men can't control themselves. That's the solution here.
Right, that was the caption of that. Wait, evangelical think pieces? Oh my Lord.
What was the Reddit you were on?
I don't wanna say.
I can't see it, it's too small.
That's what she said. So this subreddit is called r/AreTheStraightsOk.
Oh, okay. No, they're not. They're clearly not. As a straight, I'm a straight, I can say that.
You are?
I mean, yeah, unfortunately.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm sitting outside of a fishbowl looking in.
You know, it's funny because my sexuality is straight. I'm attracted to men, but like being trans,
Yeah.
whenever somebody's like, you're straight, I'm like, how dare you? Like, first of all, you don't no, I'm not. But I am, so.
Waters. I have rules for men. Like, don't eat soup in public. Oh my God. Have you heard of that before? That eating soup in public is so feminine that you'll just like become a woman.
It's the slurping. No, I see it. It's the slurping.
It's the slurping and the swallow. Oh. Next line. You don't cross your legs. Well, I mean, yeah, it's painful. You don't drink from a straw. His excuse was I was drinking a milkshake. Again, you shouldn't be drinking a milkshake. Milkshakes are for kids and women.
Okay, so I kind of feel like the same way I felt as the last one. Like, I will take all the milkshakes, but also I feel bad for men. Like, no milkshakes. You can't cross your legs. You can't eat soup. Like, it's just a brutal world for you guys. Like, damn.
Imagine finding joy in your life.
I'm glad I transitioned.
I don't know. I'm in two minds. Like, on one side of my brain, I'm appreciative that toxic individuals are not going to be participating in some of my most favorite activities, like drinking from a straw and having soup in public. But on the other side, I'm like, how much pain do they really need to go through before they realize they're just indoctrinated by weird propaganda?
Yeah, it's also like you get to find your community though, right? Like if you see like a man eating soup, you're like, oh, he's a cool one. He's not one of those, you know?
Yeah, it's like shoelaces or carabiners. You know, you see a man eating soup in public. Like, one of my fellow people.
Yeah, my fellow feminines.
Who's Jesse Waters again?
I don't know. I was going to ask that. Who the heck is that?
He's one of them weird people on Fox News.
I'm like looking at that picture. I'm like,
I think he's in the middle. I think that's him there. Oh, I remember him. From the very top of his forehead, I recognize that guy.
Yeah, I think I do too. He looks like he like has makeup on and like, not in a bad way, but I'm like, you're a Fox News host. This isn't selling for me.
Oh my God. Imagine he'd be like, oh, men shouldn't wear makeup. And it's like the call is coming from inside the house. My goodness.
Like JD Vance during the debate when he like had a full banana powder, like a full highlight. And he's like up there talking about how like men need to be men.
Powdered his banana?
I forgot. You don't know makeup terms. Like a banana powder, like a brightening powder.
You might not know this, but I'm not actually wearing a lot of makeup right now myself.
Well, I can't see you, but you are naturally beautiful, so I do understand. Not all of us are that lucky, so don't rub it in.
I did not come here to be complimented. I came here to look at funny memes.
Sorry. You're not cute. Put more makeup on.
Oh my God. Oh, that's valid, actually. All right.
I'm just kidding. We can find a happy medium.
Tell me about the banana makeup, for goodness sake.
It's just like a brightening powder. You know what I mean? They call it banana powder because it's like a yellowy kind of undertone to it, but just like, it's like this part, like the brightening part. And he's up there on stage fully brightened.
Did you see that person that started making paint out of yellow cake uranium?
No. Isn't uranium toxic?
Yeah, it's like not good if you eat it.
Yeah, also paint. Doesn't matter if it has uranium or not. Don't eat paint.
True. Don't eat paint. Don't eat yellow cake uranium, okay, y'all?
I love uranium glass, though. Completely random side topic. You ever seen uranium glass?
Oh, it's so cool.
I have like a little collection of like all these different like vintage glasses that are uranium, and I have like a little black light above them.
You collect it? Do you have a Geiger counter?
A what?
A Geiger counter? A what? What do you mean a what? You collect uranium glass and you don't have a Geiger counter?
Now I feel like such a phony. Wait, what's like, I gotta look it up.
It goes beep, 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 beep when there's radiation.
Oh, no, I don't. I have like a little black light flashlight that I'm like, that's uranium. But no, maybe I should get one.
Maybe. And then you can see how much radiation you're absorbing from it.
Yeah, I'm like, am I in danger from all of the uranium glass?
Yes, but also no.
Yeah, I don't eat off of it.
Yeah, just don't eat it and you'll be okay.
Definitely not swallowing glass, promise.
I pay the bills. She makes breakfast in a thong. It could be so simple. Okay.
You know what? I'm fine with that. That's fine for me.
I pay the bills. You make breakfast in a thong. It could all be so simple. This is a different post. Yeah, I pay the bills. You make breakfast in a thong. How often are you saying this?
Men are so simple. Wait, is this all the same man?
This is the same guy. Wait, no, these are different people.
Yeah.
He pays the bills and I cook breakfast in a thong. Wait, that's your person.
That's me.
That's your person right here.
That's me, girl.
You two need to connect.
Oh my God.
You pay the bills and I make breakfast in a thong. It could all be so simple. Oh my God.
This is like thong talk community or something. Breakfast and thong talk community.
I pay the bills. You cook mac and cheese in a thong. Not the mac and cheese. Life could be so easy.
He said, I like specificity.
God, there really is somebody for everybody.
No, those people are all for each other.
I can't even hate on that.
No.
Good on them for finding their people.
Yeah, right. At least they're honest about what they want. That's fine. The thing is like you, as long as you're honest, if you have some twisted things that you want to do and like you believe in or whatever, just be honest, you know? I'll decide if it's for me or not.
Twisted things like cooking food in underwear.
Yes.
So sick and twisted.
Sick and twisted. Freaks.
Freaks. Oh my God, Samantha.
Just kidding.
What exactly happened here? gonna say Ellie, and then it's Ellie. Both are Ellie.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't see the problem. I'm like, I'm trying to like register video game versus reality. That one's not a video game character. Is that the problem?
This 14-year-old child isn't hot enough. What the fudge?
Oh my God. You know, this is a perfect submission for Are the Straights Okay? Because, girl, that is a child.
I know.
Feminism was created to force popular culture to accept capital ugly women. First of all, you're calling a child ugly. Like, get a life.
I feel like the actress might be an adult now, but she does pass for someone quite a bit younger. She was on Game of Thrones originally.
Really?
Yeah. She played the tiny princess person who fought a giant or something. I don't know. It's been so long since I watched Game of Thrones.
I know. I'm not even gonna like maybe cut this out because I don't want to get hate, but I've never seen Game of Thrones.
I'm not cutting that out. What do you mean you've never seen? No, it's fine. I don't care.
No, I'm sorry, everyone. Listen, I got HBO Max for it, and then they took it off. HBO Max. Now it's just Max, and there's no Game of Thrones. So
what? Okay, how? It was produced literally for that channel. How did they take it off the streaming service?
I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know why. I never even got to watch it.
Don't you hate it when feminism equals woman be ugly in our TV show?
It's true. It's true. Feminism, women ugly, pronouns.
Pronouns. Oh my God.
I don't have pronouns. I don't want them.
Probably a she, her in the bio.
Sorry, immediately into the Trump voice again.
The doctor I went to last week was looking over my history, and he said, endometriosis? And I said, yes. And he said, is that just your speculation, or have you actually been diagnosed? And I was like, I have been cut open 3 times for it, so I hope it isn't just speculation. And he just looked at me and said, females tend to diagnose themselves. And without missing a beat, I said, well, I hope you do your job so I don't have to.
At least it ended on a happy note. Call his ass out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, the amount of red flags.
He needs to, there are not enough HR meetings for doctors, I think. My goodness.
Definitely not. Definitely not. But like, the females is a red flag for me. Don't call women females. That's very creepy. And it just like reduces us down to our body parts, our physicality. That's not a good thing to do. And also, so true. Why do they just not believe women in the healthcare system, the healthcare field? You know what I mean?
Women, eh? Probably looking for attention. Am I right, fellas? Let's just, let's give them nothing and send them home.
Right. Or an anxiety pill.
Or an anxiety pill. It's probably your emotions acting up, actually.
Yeah. Is it that time of the month again?
Oh, no. I didn't want to say it. Even as a joke. Jesus.
But I do love when they ask me that because I'm like, maybe.
Oh, you're feeling pain? Well, you realize you're supposed to feel pain about once a month. Oh, it's a lot of pain. Well, have you considered just not overreacting about it?
One of my friends has endometriosis and like the amount of pain that she would always be in. And like, even like going around, she would be like complaining about like the cramps and men just like around her, you know, in extended friend groups or whatever, be like, you're fine. Like, let's just go out to eat.
Right.
And she's like, girl, I'm dying. Like, I'm not okay.
Yeah, it's good that we can kind of laugh about this and call it out a little bit because thank goodness the next generation is going to look on this and think it's really stupid as we do.
Yeah, hopefully, right?
Have you ever thought about how we're getting old?
Why would you even bring that up? Like,
well, we were talking about The Office a minute ago before we started recording, and we talked about how it started 20 years ago. But do you remember the sticking out your gyat for the Rizzler? Do you remember that?
I do, unfortunately. I have 3 nephews, so I'm very familiar.
Oh, no. Oh, they're probably singing it all the time then.
And worse.
Well, it was the first big viral meme of Gen Alpha. So even the Gen Zs are getting replaced.
And now there's like skibbity toilet and stuff. I'm like, okay, what's going on?
There's so much material out there now from the Gen Zs and it's starting to be the Gen Alphas where they're saying like, oh, you millennials had your chance at home ownership. And I'm sitting here like, no, none of us have. Are you kidding?
Right.
We all stopped one generation before us. Leave me alone.
I know. The millennial hate has gotten too far.
Yeah.
Like they blame everything on being a millennial now. They're like, skinny jeans? Ugh, millennial.
Skinny jeans are pretty sick though. I wear skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans are cool. I feel like if they looked better on me, I would rock them more. But like, you know, not good for me.
I have a problem with my hips sometimes. They don't quite fit in there.
Really?
I get you.
I have the opposite problem, but.
Next meme.
Can a heterosexual couple be madly in love and have a dog? I don't understand the question.
Does having a dog make you gay? Will my marriage be ended by having a dog?
Oh my God. I've been doing in-depth scientific research on the neurochemistry behind dog addiction.
Dog addiction.
Okay, if that was a real thing, I definitely have it, but I'm not going to validate him at all. And it looks like it isn't possible to have a dog and be in a healthy, loving relationship, but I'm open to be proven wrong. Has anyone here ever known an heterosexual? Has anyone here ever known a heterosexual couple in person that is madly in love with a dog that that they also don't treat like a child? Or does a dog always get in the way like a parasite? Oh my God, did you bring this one up because you know I have a dog and like I would get like emotionally like triggered by this?
You want to show off your pupper?
Oh yeah, hold on. Listen, dog addiction is not real, but let me go show you everything I have for my dog and my beautiful dog and my child.
No, that's not why. I just saw the title of it and I was like, I have to bring this up. I try not to read the body of it before I start reacting for videos, but I did read the title and it said, "Can an heterosexual couple be madly in love and out of a dog?" I was like, oh my God. All right, perfect.
No, literally, like who is creating these things? And it's again, like I just feel bad. Like I just feel sad. You're missing out on a dog. You're missing out on like confidence in your sexuality. Like it's a rough life.
Like historically, it's been the practice child. You have a dog, and if you can handle that together as a couple, then you can have a baby.
It's true. It's true.
When did that stop being a thing?
Honestly, I kind of like how the new generation is like, I'm just gonna have dogs instead of having kids, but like,
Thank God. What an indictment of our economy. We can't afford nothing. Not even, well, baby's always been expensive, but.
you can't see her right now, but she is on screen. She is on camera.
Puppy! Hi, puppy.
This is Birdie.
Hi, Birdie.
She's not even looking. Say hi.
Skibbity Riz, Birdie.
She's so cute. Okay, you want to go back to sleep? She said, that's it. You got me up for that.
Well, thank you for showing off your puppy.
Oh, of course. She loves to be on camera.
Society to men. You're only worth anything if you win races.
Society to women. You're lovely the way you are. Change nothing.
Feminism? Why do so many more men win races? Women should have their fair share. I don't think that's how any of this works.
Interesting. Okay. I'm like, let me reread that real quick.
Society to men. You're only worth anything if you win races.
That's true. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
Oh no, I haven't won any races lately. I'm not worth nothing.
It's true. I did beat you in Mario Party that time.
You son of a biscuit. We didn't even finish the game.
I was winning.
For those of you uninitiated, Samantha and I actually streamed together a while ago. We played Mario Party. And then afterwards, as a follow-up message, I received, "Hey, OT, I'm just editing together all the footage for my channel, and everybody else, we were able to finish the games, but I wasn't able to finish Mario Party with you, so I'm not going to include you. I'm cutting you from the video."
This is fully just not even true. You're making that up, OT. Oh my God. Okay, the live is still out there. You're fully in it.
I will scroll back and I will find the DM. You said specifically
No,
you out of all the others I'm cutting out.
I'm dead. It's true. Okay, let me explain. Let me explain, okay? We didn't finish our game. Everybody else, I finished the game and I didn't want it to be like anticlimactic. But really, I just wanted to play again. So that was me just lying.
Wow.
It's true.
Yeah, okay, we can play again in the future.
I look forward to that, honestly. And I will beat you. So you'll still be worth nothing.
Oh my God.
That was too mean. I couldn't even get it out. You are worth everything.
Oh my God. You know what? Next meme.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just roasting you this whole time. I swear that's just how I try to joke.
Yeah, it's really mean.
I'm just kidding. Facing, cowgirl, and any other position with the woman on top are fundamentally acts of homosexuality. I'm sorry.
Hey, fellas, you ever had sex with a lady? If you consider how gay that is. You did it wrong by the metrics that other men came up with. And if you don't do it in a way that appeals to other men, then you're gay.
I feel like if anything, the person making this and like telling other men how they need to be having sex is a little gay. And like, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, there's something wrong with policing it, but no, there's nothing wrong with being gay.
Yeah, nothing wrong with being gay. The male, by being in a sexually submissive position, is engaging in homosexual activity, and conversely, the woman being in a dominant position is engaging in wait, what is it?
Lesbionics.
Lesbionics.
Do you remember Bionicles?
I do. Are those the ones that like unfold from a little ball? Or am I thinking of something else?
Oh yeah, no, they did eventually become the spherical ones. They started out as like standing figures, and then the newer ones of the Bionicle series were the ball ones.
And they had like little magnets when it would hit the magnet, it would open, right?
Sure, you're remembering a lot of details that I'm not.
Okay, good. Maybe I'm right, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know, but
the woman being in a dominant position is engaging in. So not only is he gay, but if you do it wrong, she's gay too.
Everyone's gay, honestly.
This is wild stuff.
So if two. I'm like trying to figure this out in my brain. If two men are having sex,
yeah,
does that mean the one on top?
Oh, so one of them's a woman?
One of them's a woman, but one of them's straight.
True. Wait a minute. We've cracked the code.
I've cracked it.
If the other one wants to be straight, they just swap.
Yeah, they're like, I'm my turn to be straight today.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Neat. Life hack, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to take this.
That easy to switch your sexuality, I guess. Who knew?
I guess so. My gosh. I thought it was all just like pink shirts and stuff, but no, it's who's on top.
Yeah, and eating soup. Soup and who's on top.
And soup. Oh my God. And crossing your legs.
My legs are currently crossed, by the way.
Oh, mine are uncrossed. I am man spreading right now.
You are literally man spreading right now.
I actually saw. Hold on. I'm gonna DM this to
I'm a
you.
little nervous. What are you gonna send me?
I took a screenshot of this because it stood out to me. Look at that. Look at the guy's legs.
Oh my God. I'm like, what am I missing?
His knees are wider than the chair.
Okay, I didn't know what I was looking at for at first. Yeah, that's just like, I feel like it's overcompensating. He's like, I should have something big here, so let me just spread open really big.
Okay.
But with the hands covering, it's like, it's a giveaway.
In my experience, it's a temperature regulation issue. And in order to get enough air conditioning, you don't need to go that broad.
Bad aerodynamics.
So yeah, there's definitely people being very disruptive, but space, as far as I'm aware, is required.
Never that much, though. Never that much space. No. No. Close it up, babe. Close it up.
Oh my God. Why is he have both? Okay, no, we got to move on. Oh, did you see this?
No.
Trump's government did a search and find field and looked for anything mentioning the word gay and started deleting all of the historical records about it. So the Enola Gay that dropped the nuclear bomb in World War II, deleted.
First of all, why is it called Enola Gay?
Oh, it was named after his mom.
Oh, that was her name? Oh, period then.
Yeah, his mom's first and last name, Enola Gay.
Damn.
God dang, OT out here with the American history facts all the way from Canada.
I know, literally. I'm like, I'm failing. I would never pass like a...
Citizenship test? I know, right? I'm sure a citizenship test would be difficult, though, for anybody.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That's the scam behind it, is it's meant to be too difficult to pass.
The U.S. military has removed photos of the B-29 bomber Enola Gay, which dropped the first atomic bomb on Japan. Apparently because it contains the word gay, which violates their new anti-DEI rules.
Our government is so stable. It's so secure. It's so safe.
There's somebody I've been watching on TikTok lately that does a Trump voice. She's really funny and she'll be like, all the left-handed people going straight into the ocean.
I think I know who you're talking about.
No more transmitting signals, only male and female emitting signals.
Yeah.
I have let a horse loose in a hospital. My beloved Elon Belan and I. Banning dildos. We're not doing those anymore. They're finished. They're done. I've banned them. No more beaches. If you like beaches, I'm gonna be putting you into the ocean. I took a cognitive test. The test about cogs. I aced it. They said I aced it. Had an elephant on it. I pointed at it. I said, that's an elephant. They said, wow, this guy's good.
The first time I saw her, I was a little bit concerned because I was like, is this real? Is this real life? But then she kept going and I'm like, no, it's okay. Got a little real for a second there, but.
Oh my God. Okay, you can read it.
I don't know if I want to read this one. Okay. Boy mom, surrounded by balls. The boy moms need to be stopped. I'm sorry. I love a mom and I shout out to moms and I think they're wonderful, women's rights, but like the boy moms, they need to be stopped. It's too much.
I've been watching a lot of I Love a Mama's Boy on TLC. And at some point, yeah, there needs to be an intervention for boy moms.
What gets me is when they're like clearly extremely like jealous of the girlfriend or the wife or like whatever. And they're like,
And they try to replace her.
they're like talking shit with the son about the girlfriend. And it's just like, go to your job. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I was his first love, and if she thinks that she's gonna replace me, she's got another thing coming.
Isn't that the whole point? Like, shouldn't that be what you want as a mother? For your son to grow up and like...
But you want him to leave? And a lot of them are like, he'll never move out from my basement.
Ew.
Well, I can say there's one good thing about this. At least it's not a tattoo.
Oh my God, right? One of those sons is just gonna rip it off. Like, I can't with this. No, not even the son. The son's girlfriend. It'd be me. 95% of people shopping in Whole Foods during working hours are women.
No!
God forbid. They don't allow, they shouldn't have food.
Women employed? Oh.
You only get half foods, not Whole Foods, sorry.
No! Oh, no! No, not the food gap.
The food gap, no. Okay. Let's talk about something that's new to me. A small detail, maybe, but one that speaks volumes. Walk into a Whole Foods around 11 a.m. and take a look around. What do you see? Women. Yeah. Dozens of them. Pushing carts, browsing quinoa, sipping oat milk lattes. Where are the men?
Where are the men's lattes?
We want lattes too. Sorry.
Man lattes.
Mantes? Sorry.
This isn't about shopping. It's about freedom. Man lattes. It's about equality of life. It's about the illusion of equality in a system that still expects men to break their backs and keep society running while women... Wait, what? Expects men to break their backs? But the women are at work. What are you talking about? Wait, what?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, they're the ones getting your food for you.
Still expects men to break their backs to keep society running while women make the most spending. Wait, what? Will women be shopping? Oh boy. In this year, 2025, holy. I wouldn't have realized how imbalanced my life was if my car hadn't broken down. What?
Yeah, what a perfect measure of the equality of life, right? Like the amount of men versus women at the grocery store at a certain hour.
Oh, I see. So the car broke down, so they went to a grocery store at 11 a.m.?
Right, and they're like, there's women. That means we're not equal.
I saw women in public. Where were the men?
I think he's just frightened to be around women. I think that's the real issue.
I think a lot of it comes from a lot of hate towards women, yeah.
It is. We're not that bad. We only hate you like a little. We love you. I'm just kidding. I swear, I am kidding. It's all jokes.
I think people come to expect only jokes here when they come here. I think we're okay. We can be pretty unhinged, and I think people will understand that we're not being serial.
I'd hope. You'd be surprised, but yeah.
No, yeah, oh God. Nuance on the internet? Not here. Holy heck. Yep. All right, next meme. Oh God, have you seen this trend?
Oh my God, yes, I have. Ouch, it looks painful.
Men are reportedly trimming their eyelashes in order to look less feminine. Oh my
Oh
God.
my God, first of all, like as a woman attracted to men, like stop. I love a little man's eyelash. They're so pretty. Like it makes their eyes look so nice. Like who are you doing this for?
I thought more hair made you manlier.
That's true, also that.
Isn't more trimming making you more feminine because you're doing more hygiene? Isn't more hygiene gay, less hygiene manly? Isn't that kind of the math they use usually?
Yeah, it is, 100%. They're all topsy-turvy. They don't understand. And also that looks really painful. Like, you know what I mean? Like you blink too hard or something and your little stubby little eyelashes are poking into your skin.
The way that he's shaving it, all of them are going to drop into his eye. As soon as he opens it, they're all just going to like, ping, 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 like a little bear trap in there.
The ingrown hairs in your eyelid, babe, it's not worth it.
Oh, the ingrown hairs, no.
Not worth it.
Also, eyelashes are designed to stop like dust getting in your eyes. Is it more manly to have dusty eyes? You're going to be crying all the time. And then what?
It's true. Mm-hmm.
You didn't think ahead on this one. I mean, they never do, but you didn't think ahead on this one specifically.
Wouldn't them wanting to look less feminine be so that they look more masculine, so that they're like more attractive to a potential partner? Or is it just like they're just need to secure their masculinity that much?
Are they doing this to impress other men? Because this is clearly not for the women.
Yeah. That's my thing. I'm like, whatever floats your boat, babe. If that's what you want, I'm all about freedom of expression, right?
Yeah.
You know what they should do with them though? If they're gonna be doing that, make them into little falsies, because men have really nice lashes, and I kind of like. I was gonna say I would like them, but that'd be so weird.
Have you seen what false eyelashes were originally called?
No. What is it?
I don't want to say it.
Oh my God, wait, no, you have to say it.
Nobody Google that. Nobody Google that. Do not Google it and write in the comments. Do not do
Tell
it.
me, everybody commented. I need to know.
I'm not going to say it.
Masculinity is so fragile, they have to call an eye concealer war paint. Is this a legit concealer or is it like eye black? You know what I mean?
No, it's a concealer.
And you know it's a horrible consistency. It's like a shittest product in the world. Like just here, I have an extra Maybelline Age Rewind for you. It's really great. $5 at CVS. Like just take your little girly little makeup. It's fine.
Okay, actually, if you have some recommendations for that, send them my way.
I do. Fit Me by Maybelline, best concealer ever. So cheap.
Not sponsored, by the way, y'all. I don't have a sponsorship yet, for goodness sake. Someone pay me money, please. I'm of two minds. I don't really mind this. I'm fine with people having fun with products. They're always marketed in some strange way.
Yeah.
And if it gets men to start taking care of their skin, I'm fine with it. Call it war paint. Call it Space Marines. Call it, I don't know, pain. Or something.
Tobacco smoke.
Tobaccos. Yeah, make it smell like cigars. That'll get the men in there.
That's true. You know, whatever it takes.
Self-care at whatever cost, okay? I haven't shaved my legs in a really long time. And while I was babysitting, my skirt edged up a bit. And the 7-year-old I was watching said, "Ew, you should shave that. Hair's not supposed to be there." And I said, "Well, if it's not supposed to be there, then why does it grow there?" And then he was really silent for a long time. And then finally said, "Let's watch Sonic the Hedgehog." Aww.
He said, "You got me good."
Yeah. Huh, you got me there. Let me check my own biases. You might be correct. Let's focus on something else instead.
Shout out to him. That's a real king move right there.
Hell yeah, 7-year-old. Becoming woke.
Tumors grow. Are they supposed to be there? It's called evolution. Evolution, okay? It's called evolution. Just because it's there doesn't mean it's useful or wanted.
Local man compares leg hair to cancer. Genuinely thought it was a smart argument.
Literally. But actually, hair being there is precisely because it's supposed to be there. Like, it's the same thing with like eyelashes, right? It's there to keep us warm. We may not need it anymore, but like evolutionarily, there is a purpose to it. So like, you can't quote evolution. She's not on your side.
Normally I say things like, I'm pretty sure people stopped their education of biology in the 10th grade, but I think this person probably dipped out around the 5th grade.
Yeah, even if they even made it at all, I think. Like,
It's called evolution, sweaty. That's such a good take. I love that. Hell yeah. New Jersey man stabbed in the head protecting friend from violent ex-boyfriend.
she probably still friend zoned him. Focus on yourself, King.
Damn it! Oh, damn it! Oh, the only reason I got in front of that knife was so you could give me a little, smooch.
God forbid a man, be noble and a gentleman.
In this comment about the ex-boyfriend being the problem here.
This Reddit is really making me, got some issues with men now.
Oh no.
I'm like, who posted this? Where you at?
Have I converted you to my side? Down with the men.
Oh, shout out to you though, New Jersey man. You're a real king. Husbands, baby, I'll make dinner tonight. If you go get the ingredients, make the sides, season the meat, bring it to me outside, and then help me find my tongs and spatula. I'll grill it and you can just relax.
Did you read any of the writings that came out of the studies that were done on the pandemic and the effects that it had on different groupings of people?
What are you referring to? Which one?
Well, one of the takeaways, one of the things that was written about was how men, despite being at home more often, didn't start taking on a more proportionate amount of the household chores. That still like 80% of the household duties were left to women to deal with. And they thankfully had more time to start explaining it to their husbands and or partners that like, not only is it just the task that I have to do, it's also the mental load. Like whenever I say that I have been doing too much lately, you're always like, well, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Why don't you just do stuff?
Right, like figure something out to do.
Like, oh, okay, you ate, there's a plate, what do you do?
Right.
Well, just tell me to do it. No, what do you do?
Yes, exactly. It's like the concept of like weaponized incompetence, right? Like just figure it out. And if you can't figure it out, then like maybe you shouldn't have a partner. You should work on figuring life out. Like
sometimes it's weaponized incompetence and sometimes people are just incompetent.
But at least we have some hope for the ones that just don't know better. I guess, right?
You can train them. You can't train the people that just don't care about you.
Yeah, there ain't no helping that.
They don't value you as an equal partner.
Well, there's helping you. We can kick him right out. Yeah.
Yeah, southern accents. All right, next meme. Men can understand all these gauges, but not their women.
Well, they actually tell us what's wrong. So I'm not gonna lie, this one kind of ate. Not for the reason that it's true at all, but I'm like, okay, well.
Wait, women do communicate with you what's wrong. Oh, he means the dials tell you what's wrong? Shut up. You have to pore over a manual and you have to learn what all of the intricacies of all of the dials do. If you paid as much attention to women, you would also know what's wrong.
Literally.
What are you talking about? Horrible comparison. You're wrong.
Horrible. You don't have to pull out like instruction booklet and go to like pilot school and whatever freaking training you have to do to learn how to fly a woman or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like...
Fellas, you ever fly a woman?
That seems a little gay. It's the submissive position to fly a woman.
It's gay to fly women. No, I mean, probably next post, I bet. You need to thank your dad for bringing you into this world. Chances are your mom wasn't in the
That one's dark.
Dear God. Oh, there's comments. Okay, what's unusual about that? Jesus. If it's the first one, yeah, she probably was on the mood. That's all he's good for. What? Amen to that, especially with a typical oh God, brainwashed narcissist. What is going on?
What is happening to these men?
Bunch of women on here can't take a joke, I guess. Bet they are all single baby mamas with 3 different baby daddies too.
See, like you can say like they can't take a joke or like it's just a joke, but then you can't immediately insult women. Then it's clearly not a joke.
Nobody was even attacking the men and they're already this raw. What the fudge? Because this seems to be a joke in favor of the men here.
They're just mad because they know it's true, to be honest. Like that's what it gives to me.
There it is. You hit the nail on the head. Oh my God. They're like, yeah, she doesn't want to ever sleep with me. What's with that? Clearly it's her fault. And if it's not her, then it's society and feminism.
Oh my God. OMG. Ladies?
If feminism stops you from getting laid, Feminism isn't the issue.
Mic drop. My mic's on a mic stand, but I'd drop it if I could.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be dropping so many bars.
Subscribe to read more about our product. Sorry. Real relationships? Ava never knacks about forgetting anniversaries.
It's the AI girlfriend.
Ava's AI?
Eva AI girlfriend to replace your current girlfriend, and she'll never nag you about anniversaries.
You know what? That's fine. Honestly, I support it. Replace me with an AI girlfriend. If you would rather somebody not quote unquote nag you or like have any sort of like emotional connection or like need from you, have fun with the AI, babe.
It'll also probably make them less lonely, and maybe overall their quality of life will improve.
My only thing is like once you get that far though, it's like you need to be separated from the real women because it gets a little scary.
Let's just remove them from society, put them into robo-society.
Have your little robo babies at your little robo.
Robo babies. Oh no.
Yeah, that they can like silence and like send to their room with like their little iPad or whatever.
My husband, every time he sees me getting skinny and confident again. Oh, she's pregnant. My husband, every time he sees me getting skinny and confident again. Oh, I get it. And then
He impregnates her.
I see. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one. It's like
Ugh.
like because it's her posting this and like she's into it, I'm like, okay.
I mean, all right.
Also slay to her though, like getting your body back to that after having a baby, I feel like that can't be easy.
Dear God, I can barely get back to that after a bowl of chips. You produced a whole child?
You made a baby and then you got a 6-pack?
Yeah, you seem very happy. Okay.
Yeah, and especially after the memes that we've seen so far, I'm not really too hopeful with the state of like
That's why yeah, exactly. The context of just it being on this subreddit.
yeah.
All right, next meme. Oh no, NSFW content ahead. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. To the single woman struggling with self-fun time. We know you have questions. We know you wonder if it's okay. If it's fine, as long as it doesn't harm anyone, is it really a sexual sin? Oh my God. As a single woman, it's easy to wonder if self-fun time is a healthy release for your sexual desires since you aren't married. And the Bible never addressed specifically. So how do we know what is and what isn't okay? Here are some questions to ask yourself about Number one, is it habitual in line with God's design and purpose for sex and intimacy? Is it habitual an authentic and biblical expression? What?
Is it biblical?
Does self-fun time help me pursue the heart purity before God? What? If you're looking for a guide about finding freedom from it's anti-self-touching propaganda. Oh my goodness.
Again, I just feel bad for these poor people.
Why do they limit even just fun on their own and their own safety of their own home? My goodness.
I know, like God will forgive you, babe.
Why are you shackling yourself like this to such weird ideals?
Yeah, God loves you no matter what. Like you live your best life, please.
God's always watching, and he actually doesn't like it to see that. He doesn't want you naked ever. Put on clothes.
Yeah, he made you clothed for a reason. You were born with clothes on for a reason.
You clothed for a reason. You popped out wearing a pair of Levi's, never take them off.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh God, it's another NSFW? Oh God.
Another one that starts with Christian too. Number 4, enjoy toys with your beloved, never alone.
Never alone? Oh my gosh.
Never. Use your toys, capital, with your spouse. Sexuality is not intended to be experienced alone. Never use
Ew.
You are not allowed to have an individual sexuality.
Don't they realize that a lot of the self-exploratory experiences happen before you'd ever have a partner? What the fudge are they writing about?
Right.
Ew.
I just don't want you to like ever experience anything before your partner. I feel like that just makes for a bad sexual relationship as well. You know what I mean? Like you got to come in prepared in some way.
Oh, they do talk about that though. Like you said, you have to stay pure for your partner and stuff.
Even like pure against yourself. Is that even a thing? That's so sad.
I think that's a sin, yeah, actually.
Praying for that.
Yeah, we're going to hell. Dear God.
In using these items without your spouse, you could be sinning against yourself, your spouse, and you could also damage the intimacy and trust in your relationship.
Oh my goodness. How many toys do you have if you're damaging the trust in your relationship? Jesus.
It's also like every relationship has its own boundaries and stuff, but it's like if your partner doesn't even want you to like enjoy yourself by yourself, like nothing else around, it seems a bit controlling. It seems a bit unhealthy.
Wait, Christian love toys? This is on an adult website specifically for Christians, an uncornered market. Oh my God.
Wait, is it a toy store?
I hope it's like Build-A-Bear, you know? I hope it's a...
Christian love toys. They're like, you cannot use toys, but if you want to, you can buy them on our website.
Pray with this holy cross. For Jesus. Number 1, for heterosexual married couples, not singles or dating couples. This store is intended only for married couples. We actively discourage single individuals or dating couples from using our store. Our products and content invoke and promote godly sexuality, which does not include personal self-on time or premarital intercourse. Oh, what language or words are too vulgar? What? This is on the toy website? What the fudge? Okay, the answer is not head-to-toe clothing coverage and only referencing medical terms for body parts, penis versus rooster, and activities, fellatio versus ablauihuel. For Christian love toys, our general guideline for images with physical bodies is everyone should be wearing equivalent of tasteful a bathing suit. Oh my god, sex ed with them is so boring. If browsing the site or trying products leads you or your spouse's minds or hearts to places of perversion, what qualifies at that point? What is perversion? Impurity? Like, if you're not citing your favorite Bible verse at the same time, then hell, immediately, straight to hell.
Yeah, if you are not inviting Jesus into your sexuality, you're doing it wrong.
What is an appropriate fantasy at that point then? Please stop viewing it. Don't buy our stuff.
It's too late. It's too late, babe.
Realizing we're the last generation to have innocent moms. You know how our moms had us without having any adult fun time? Super innocent mothers who definitely never got laid.
Also, why are you thinking about your mom like that? Like, just relax.
True.
Like, oh, it's so weird.
Both your mom and then you as a mom? Wait, is that, or you as a, or your future wife as a mom? Or, I don't know.
They're just too concerned with other people for, like, just relax. Like,
yeah, like if you don't want somebody who's super into that, I don't know, meet them at church, or maybe not church. Some people who go to church are very, you know, they sure are. And also, like, the whole, like, innocent culture, like, innocence culture, it's weird. It's creepy. It's really gross.
It's, like, icky.
Wouldn't you want someone who has tasted all of the flavors of ice cream before coming to you as being their favorite flavor of ice cream, instead of someone who's only ever had you as the ice cream and might like other ice cream better? Then you're constantly looking over your shoulder like, I better not see strawberry show up here. If strawberry shows up back here, oh, I'm going to whisk my woman away so quickly. Why?
Right, you should be confident in your flavor.
Why are you getting so heated about this? You'll just melt. You should chill out.
No, your cookies and cream. Own it, babe. Like, you need to be confident.
Block my number! I dare you!
It's giving stalker. It's giving you need to go to jail.
300 phones.
I'm sure this is just a joke, but like...
We should pre-block your number, actually.
We should, yeah.
You should never interact with anybody. Are these... Oh, wait. Are some of these iPod Touches?
And he's like going up to his little brother. Give me your iPod frickin' shuffle. Your iPod Touch. I need to message this girl.
You take a picture?
Yeah, literally. Check out my stacks.
Oh, my God. Mom! Mom, let me on the iPad. I gotta text a girl.
She won't answer me. She won't answer my 45th phone number.
She blocked me, Mom. Oh my God, I can't imagine why.
So ladies, you still think you're safer with a bear in the forest than a man?
Are people still so pressed about it? Dear God. The only people who write things like this are the ones that people need to worry about.
Yeah, a bear would never do this for this long. They would be like, oh, you picked a man over me? Okay, I'll be better.
The bear would be like, dang, you set your boundary? Okay, I'll walk away.
Get out of here. I'm leaving.
Also, that bear paw is huge.
Oh yeah, they can chop people in half with their paws. They're wild.
Maybe I'm reconsidering. Maybe I will pick a man.
Oh, stop.
No, I won't. I won't. I'm just kidding. My boyfriend is allowed to have female friends. He is not allowed to make new ones while in a relationship with me.
Don't twist it. Y'all are grimy? What the fudge? Ice cream. Metaphor again. What are you talking about?
It's giving insecure. I'm sorry.
What if he starts working at a new job and his manager is a lady?
That's true. And you know what? I hate to say it. I've been this girl that's like, you can't have that because...
No.
And I'll tell you, it is a place of insecurity. Like it's like a fear that they're going to like pick somebody else over you.
Yeah.
If you have that fear, that's your sign that that's not your person, you know?
Oh, okay.
No, men and women should be allowed to be friends.
Yeah. I have to own you in a godly way, which is why I'm wearing a cross around my neck. Otherwise, yeah, not for me.
Do you really have a cross? Oh, no, that's hers. Sorry.
No, it's hers. I don't have a cross around my neck. I should wear a cross around my neck. They got some sick bling sometimes.
Yeah, you seen Caroline Leavitt, the big gaudy one? The press secretary?
Oh, God. The Secretary of the United States of America, who's 27 years old, whose husband is 59, and they have a couple kids together.
That's the one. That's the one.
Not to get political or anything, but Ugh. Pregnant woman forced to swallow lit blunt after being dragged out of bed by a man who wanted to wash her feet, cops say. What?
This is like some weird Black Mirror episode or like SVU or something.
I have never read a sentence so strange as this.
Did you find this one on like Feet Finder or something? This guy?
I can't believe the communists in this comment section taking the woman's side. What? It is the man's godly responsibility to discipline his wife, girlfriend, and this man cared enough to try and wash her feet. What? You have to be joking, right? Like, right? He fed her a lit blunt and he forced her to eat it. What?
Ryan, no.
Okay, at least people are calling that person out. No, only a communist would take the woman's side. The article doesn't. What? You're not a real person.
People just love to hate women. They just love to hate women and make it a woman's fault.
That's not real. She was pregnant too? This is not real. No.
It can't be real. Why was she smoking a blunt if she's pregnant?
No. He forced her to eat one. It wasn't hers.
I thought she was like smoking it, and because he like dragged her out of bed, she like choked. But he force-fed her a lit blunt.
Weird. And it's a post by Law and Crime. Okay, good. So arrested.
Straight to prison.
Oh my God.
Like maybe you should smoke the blunt. Then you'll be more relaxed, more calm.
Needs some kind of medication. Mummy, I identify as a... Oh, I bet this will go well.
Yeah.
I identify as a... Just know you're not alone. What? Okay, that's the wrong you're. But what? That didn't complete the sentence. Because I'm going to make this place your home. Adoption center. No thanks, says the caption.
Wait, go back to the beginning?
One more time. Mummy, I identify as a... Just know you're not alone.
So she's saying
Adoption
if
center.
you even start the sentence, I identify as, she's going to put you in the adoption center.
Then don't have kids.
Don't have kids. Yeah, no, fully.
Posts like this should put you on a list so you can't have kids.
For real. Like, you should be ashamed to, like, post that. Like,
It's a warning sign of something else.
I don't know. Imagine being so brave about the fact that you're going to not love your children. That's really bold.
Bad parent alert.
parent.
Wee
Shame.
woo, wee woo.
Shame.
Shame. Shame.
Shame on you.
Yes. Okay, put some like flames here and then like epic music. Shame.
Tisk.
Shame. Okay, you gotta do it too. So
Okay.
that way we can put it on your side.
Shame.
Shame.
Shame on you. I'm doing a little finger shame, like a little tisk tisk. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I was too.
Oh, okay,
okay,
great,
good. Me. You go first.
Are you sure?
Me. Yes, no problem. I'm not in a rush because you have long hair. Booty. Okay, I see.
Oh my God. I love how men think that we don't know. Men think that we don't know the reason. Like, they're like, you go up the escalator first. Let me hold this door for you as I'm in like my little gym outfit. Like, I know what you're doing, but I will go first. Thank you.
How many steps backwards would you have to be for go on the escalator first to work out as like a
creepy amount.
opportunity to see beyond?
Yeah, no, a weird amount.
Yeah, like you'd know, right?
It's got to be planned.
Because like if you're with someone, there's no way you would do that because you're walking with them. So then you're a creeper and you're like following somebody. Oh,
Yep.
crime. Okay. Italian man walks 450 kilometers to cool off after arguing with his wife.
Walks back through the door. And another thing. I'm like, is that Forrest Gump?
That is Forrest Gump. What the fudge?
Hey, Forrest. How are you doing here?
I just started running.
You know what? If I got into a fight with my husband, I would want him to walk that far too. Get packing.
Are you married?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, fully single. But if I did, hit me up. Call me. Hey.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Just
All
kidding,
right.
just kidding.
Next meme. This how cat probably looks like to gay dudes.
Sometimes it looks like this to us straight dudes too, especially when they slept. When they've slept around a lot.
Like teeth?
The teeth, babe. Really? They grow teeth fully?
Yeah.
No, that's just because she doesn't like you.
Yeah, you got other stuff going on if there's teeth. I've seen that movie, okay? Jesus.
Oh my God. How can I say this? How can I phrase this politely? No. Actually, maybe every single freaking. You know what I'm saying?
This is why Disney is about to lose $300 million.
Oh my God. Because a woman is a woman. Yes. Because she has a body. Yes.
She has a spine. Oh, no, wait. Enhance. Peach fuzz. Oh, my God.
Oh my God. How dare she not shave her back? Shave it. Meanwhile, at the same time, men don't wash their bodies.
Were we talking about that for your video?
I don't know if it was this one or mine, but
I think so, right? Oh, if y'all didn't know, we recorded a video for Samantha's channel. So plug Samantha over left or right. I don't know. Yeah, go watch Samantha's channel.
come watch. After this one, no.
Oh, yeah, after this one. True, don't leave. And then go watch it.
Stay to the end of this and then come say hi.
So many men have clearly never seen a woman up close in their whole lives. My God. Do you remember the video game posts that people were doing? Were like, that, not Alita Battle Angel. Alloy. Oh my, she has hair in her face. Why does she have a beard? And it's like they had to magnify it 1,000 times to see single individual hairs on her face.
Right, like God forbid we have good animation, right? Like God forbid they do a detailed job and like
Give us the polygon titties.
it's not good. But I will say about the Disney movie, I'm a little concerned about the animated dwarves.
They are frightening.
They're frightening, right? They're a little creepy.
I've seen them described as living corpses, and I can't unsee that. Their eyes are dead. Also, they're not dwarves, they're magical creatures.
Interesting. I don't know. I'm like, okay.
I don't care. It's Snow White, y'all. There's no reason to get so pressed about it.
Yeah.
Like when she came out and said, it's not like how it used to be.
Weird.
Saw people memeing about that, and I was like, I mean, that's a weird way to approach promoting your movie, but at the same time,
It was a little. They've just taken it too far. Like, if you have a criticism with what she said on the press thing, like, that's fine, whatever. But it's like,
yeah.
To me, it's just like the Little Mermaid situation all over again, which, like, we all realized was just because of the fact that she was black. So,
She didn't do anything though, right? She didn't like say anything about the product. She was just not white.
right, that was literally it.
She was a woman and not white. Got it. Okay. Another person who messaged me was taken by his family to a Hooters in Atlantic City, aged only about 9. His family was probably already realizing he was gay, he told me. Our waitress was very pretty, and they kept wanting her to flirt with me, or have me flirt with her, he said. Wouldn't you want to date a girl that's that pretty one day?
God, I hate it. I feel like I hate it especially because I was that little boy that was like, I don't like her. Like, she's got really nice makeup, but like, I'm not interested. And it's so uncomfortable to be in that position.
I did see a post that was very similar to this one where the family was wanting him to, experience something like some level of attraction towards the waitress. But when the family walked away, the waitress like sat down with him and said, I know, it's okay.
Aww.
And then found that memory to be a source of comfort for himself going forwards.
I also, yeah, that would be really comforting. It's just such a weird situation to put anybody in, especially a 9-year-old kid. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, ew. The trans people are coming after our kid. This is literally you.
right, literally, they're trying to sexualize my child. You literally are trying to set your son up with a Hooters waitress, babe.
And Hooters.
A Hooters waitress.
Did you see Hooters went fully
Yeah, and I understand. Like, I fully get it.
Hooters is shuddering. Dear God. This guy's buying his handicap blow-up doll a diamond ring, and y'all's baby daddy won't even take you to the Waffle House Lmao. What? Okay.
Honestly, good for her. She's living my best life.
Yeah, slay girl, but also like this person is just living his life and he made it about other people, about women somehow.
That's also another thing that I have a big problem with is like, stop posting pictures of other people online and like trying to make them the focus of like your video or your post and like embarrassing them in some way.
If you're not aggressively anonymizing pictures of people in public, just don't post them.
Right. Like embarrass yourself instead.
Notice how she's not complaining. Take notes, ladies. Ha 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 ha. He always finishes first and she never complains. Oh, I thought that was going to be about sandwiches. Like, always finishes the sentences, but no, that was something else. At least she won't complain about the ring. He has to bring home the bacon, do the housework, cook, clean. She gets the... Oh my God, what is going on? It's probably because she doesn't talk back. Oh my God.
This man has peace.
I'm not even gonna come at this person like this.
He seems like a nice man. Nice enough, but
anybody who's gonna be this doting to their doll is probably someone who's very kind to the people in their lives too.
That's true.
No shade to this person at all. Good for them for living their best lives.
Right, and buying a nice pretty ring, like, come on.
Hell yeah. When was the last time somebody bought you a ring? I can tell you about my time. Never!
No, literally, I'm like, they ain't got one. My mom bought me one.
Aw, okay, that's sweet.
Male teachers in Spain are wearing skirts to work to protest homophobic harassment in schools. The movement, called hashtag La Ropa No Tiene Género, or clothes have no gender, started when a student was expelled and sent to a psychologist for wearing a skirt to school.
Dear God, never let them see the Scottish.
Yeah, no, keep them out of there. But also, F their education for wearing a skirt, right?
Oh my God. I wonder if it's like a uniform school where they have to wear uniforms and then they were like,
yeah.
No, where's your boy uniform? That's the girl uniform. And then, I don't understand the psychologist thing. Why would you wear a girl uniform?
Shout out to those teachers. I love an ally. Ally.
If
Sorry.
ally. Okay, I've seen that TikTok.
Talk, Valentina. Ally.
Talk, Valentina.
That's it. Speak, Valentina.
Yeah.
Ally.
He's literally doing the pose. The first guy on the left, he's doing the ally pose.
We love some good allies, especially ones that are willing to wear skirts. And my God, they will realize the benefits of doing so. It's breezy.
Breezy, easy access when you have to pee.
Fellas, you will benefit from the breeze.
Lesbians should not be allowed to buy dildos. You made your choice.
Oh my God.
Now live with it.
It's not the object, it's what it's attached to. You are the problem.
But at least he's realizing that's all he's good for. Period. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That was just for him. Just for the one man, not all
Let's
men.
go. Yeah, just this guy, but not the actor.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
Yeah, I don't know about him either. He was really good in, what's that movie? This Is the End? Really funny.
Sure, yeah.
Or at least it was when I watched it 10 years ago.
Or that movie with Will Ferrell where they went through time and there were dinosaurs.
Yes, that was a good one too.
Danny McBride, that's his name.
Yes. Fantasy, reality.
Yeah, men with the hurdles and the women, oh my God, with the ball and chain. She doesn't realize she is the ball and chain. Am I right, fellas? Landmines, barbed wire, there's a gator, a wall that's crumbled, so it's not an obstacle, and then there's reeds, which are not, oh, those are spears. Okay, I see.
And then what's the other one? Oh, no obstacles at all, because you can just do OnlyFans and have a man carry you all the way there.
Oh, that's what's oh, there's a fella under there. I see what's going on. Yeah. What?
Yeah, God forbid, like the 2% of OnlyFans girls be successful.
Oh, all you have to be is an entrepreneurial business owner, and then all of a sudden life gets easier? Okay, so capitalism is the issue?
Yeah, right. And also, it's like people think that like every single girl that goes on OnlyFans like has this amazing, wonderful life. And it's like, first of all, it's only like 1% of the people that are actually on there that are successful.
Yeah, the majority of quote unquote successful OnlyFans creators only make like $200 a month.
Right. And I don't even care. Good for them for finding a way to like beat the odds.
I think somebody swapped the titles here. Fantasy and reality. I think that's what's going on. Wonder who did that. Probably a man.
I'm not even 20. What's your excuse?
She will definitely be getting effed in the same house when you're deployed. I promise. Oh my God.
Someone's projecting.
Right?
No, not you.
Wait, did you say I'm projecting?
No, I said you're not. I said that the guy is.
I'm projecting my voice.
Yes.
I'm also projecting my insecurity about not currently owning a home despite being very, very old.
You know what? That's you and everybody else in this society right now. In this world, honestly.
You know what? Maybe if there is an economic crash, then I can own a house.
Wait, a win is a win, right? A win is a win.
Hey, no retirement, but hey, house. Fun fact, a woman, was pulled into a one-on-one meeting because my tone in emails could be abrasive. And I had the satisfaction of pulling up every email my mail manager had ever sent to compare. No, we came to the conclusion that I do not, in fact, email in an abrasive tone. I just email like a man. Oh my God, I know, before even going on, I know exactly what she's talking about. And the only people who had ever found it abrasive were men who didn't enjoy being plainly told what to do by their female manager. Yes, it was never mentioned again. Oh my God, insecure employers are very much like this.
I love that she came with receipts too. She said, oh, I'm being abrasive. Oh, you want to see abrasive?
Hell yeah.
Scrolls through emails.
Shut them down, girl.
I love that. Flip it back, right? Grace Seegers. I'm using an exclamation point, so you know I'm friendly and excited, but now I'm using a period so that you know I'm not crazy. Here's another sentence with a period as a buffer, proving my normalness. Thanks so much. Wait, I feel really seen by that part.
Oh my God, I have written this way so many times.
Yeah, right. I feel so. The amount of times I've gone back in an email and like deleted exclamation points and put periods instead, I'm like, calm down.
Yes.
I can't be yelling at this person.
Like, okay, how do I come off as like normal and super not angry about writing this? I had an employer that got really upset with me once. I was designing some new department functionalities, and they were very upset in the way that I addressed an email about a Christmas bonus. It was a couple $100, and I didn't like bend the knee enough in the email as a response. I didn't add enough exclamation marks about how excited I was about getting a couple $100. Yes, I appreciate it, but the important thing at hand was I was trying to discuss the work changes.
Right.
And they were like, you don't have to work here. I'm like, what?
Damn, they're like,
What do you mean?
Be grateful for this, okay? Like,
Kiss mine ring.
bow down to me.
So then every email after that, I had to write back being like, wow, what a great, you're doing so good. I think I speak for all men when I say this evil device needs to be banned and incinerated.
Is that a jar opener?
Okay, I don't mind this joke. It's a jar opener. I think this joke is
My
fine.
only talent. What are you doing to me?
It's my only need. Getting things off of high shelves has already been replaced by stools. Now they can open their own jars? Oh, God.
It's like you're going to have to learn to be like an emotionally available partner. God forbid.
Dang it. I think this one's initially a joke. Let's see if people responded. Fellas, this changes everything. We're gonna need each other now more than ever. Once the wives find out, divorce papers will come down like rain. Okay, I think everybody's joking. We must band together to shut down the factory. I make do with this cheaper, quieter one that's under the cabinet. Oh, when a man isn't around, it's faster and no need to feed it batteries or find storage for it either. Oh my God, that sounds like something else.
Yeah. And put it under the table.
Just don't use this when a guy is around because we live for this. Oh my God, that sounds like something else. Okay, age restricted to 70 plus. Stop. Oh my God, there goes my wife's reason for keeping me. Ah, there it is. I asked my husband, open all the jars, even though I can easily open them. It makes him feel special. Aw.
That's kind of sweet.
Oh, maybe the straights are okay, everybody.
Some of them, but honestly, are they?
I don't know.
As a straight here, I would say they're not. No, they're not.
Again, I feel very much like I'm looking inside a fishbowl. And maybe the glass itself is bent in a way that it's obscuring some of the things and magnifying odd things, but I can tell you, the loudest people that are amongst the straights are the weirdest ones, and the quietest ones are the most normal, and we just happen to hear from the very few that are loud, instead of the very many that are quiet. So, it's not all straights, but it is many of them.
Yeah, I like that. That gives me some hope for my future.
Thank you so much for coming on the channel today. First time and not the last time?
No, definitely not the last. I'll be back whether you want me here or not. But yeah, of course. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a lot of fun.
Everybody go follow Samantha on her socials, preferably YouTube, where we will also have another video that we recorded earlier.
Yes, we will. It'll be there. Go watch, subscribe.
All right, my Beardos and Weirdos, thank you for coming by another video. I'll see you in the next one, where we take it one topic at a time. Bye!
That were there. I used to be in the military, so
I'm not here to disparage any military members, but Jesus Christ.
you got to do your duty and get it. Well, you know what? My
It was your duty. You should know this better than everybody.
grandmother got it, and
Oh, and she didn't die. Okay, but a bunch of other people's grandmas did.
she died.
Oh, shit. Okay. So what I normally do is I do a boop for everybody at the end.
Okay. What's that? What do you do? What do I do?
So I do a secret outro.
Okay.
And then the secret outro is I reach towards the camera with my finger and I go boop. And I say, all right, get out of here.
Okay.
So we're both going to lean forwards and we're going to go boop. Okay, you ready?
I can do that.
All right. Get out of here.